My name is Lucy Popescu, and I'm a writer with a background in human rights. I worked with English Penn's Writers in Prison Committee for many years, and I helped produce books featuring the work of persecuted writers from around the world, refugee books, and a guide to ethical travel. I currently volunteer with Freedom from Torture, helping refugees write about their experiences. Most of the refugee stories we read about in the media are negative. There is a growing anti-immigrant rhetoric, and many politicians are fueling these prejudices. But the stories I hear from those seeking a safe haven in Britain are about the emotional scars of torture, about the pain of leaving behind loved ones, and the struggles of building a new life. That's why I wanted to put together an anthology featuring the work of British writers who explore and imagine the experiences of refugees and asylum seekers. A Country of Refuge features the work of some of the UK's finest writers, including Monica Ali, William Boyd, Marina Levitska, Joan Smith, and Roma Tien, some of whom themselves have immigrant or refugee backgrounds.
Hello, I'm Marina Levitska. I'm a novelist and a trustee of Counterpoints Arts, and I'm contributing to this anthology because I'm so concerned about the way that we keep women and children in detention for quite long times in unacceptable and cruel and inhumane conditions which worsen their stress and anxiety and often make them mentally ill. And I'd just like to say that the way that we treat migrants isn't so much about what we want for them, but it's actually about what sort of people we want to be. When I came to England with my parents in 1947, we were treated with the utmost kindness, and I really grew to love the people that we grew up among. And it grieves me terribly to see that these wonderful, warm, curious, welcoming, open-hearted English people have really been turned by some sort of constant stream of media poison into something which is quite contrary, I think, to their nature.
Hi, I'm Tim Finch, and I've worked as a journalist, as a campaigner, and as a policy analyst on the refugee issue. It's always seemed to me that the problem with those arenas is that they leave out so much of the essential human story of being a refugee, of fleeing from your home and trying to find safety somewhere else. And that's where literature can play a really unique role, because if done in the right way, it puts someone who has never been in that sort of situation into that situation. It allows them to think, if I face that terrible human drama, how would I react? How would I feel? And that, I think, is uniquely powerful.
Journalists can tell you what happened yesterday or today, but it's writers who understand what it means to be a refugee, which stays with someone for the rest of their lives.
With this anthology, I want to directly challenge the negative press about asylum seekers. There are stories of hope and missing it, stories about the struggles of making a new home, stories about migration, poems, but there are also stories of hope, of family, of love. They all serve to pay testament to the strength of the human spirit. A Country of Refuge will include newly commissioned fiction, memoir, poetry, and essays. I hope with your help it will make a positive and vital contribution to the national debate, perhaps even influence opinion, and foster a kinder attitude towards those fellow humans fleeing violence, persecution, poverty, or intolerance. To support the book, go to unbound.co.uk.